Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Gina Vadana and I'm an intentional photographer and videographer based in Berlin. I have quite some news today because as you can see down here, it's upgrading time. And speaking of upgrading, let's see how does it feel from this to this. So today we are celebrating. I'm celebrating. For the past few days, I've been just so high on my new camera, the mirrorless. So yeah, I am switching from DSLR to mirrorless, and it happened actually a little bit faster than I was planning. Oh my god, I can even see me. Okay, I need to actually film you with the other side so you see what I'm seeing, and actually the upgrade is real. And I'm gonna talk in this video about the upgrade. First of all, can we just appreciate the fact that I finally have autofocus? Like, this is something that I wanted for so long. I mean, look at the autofocus, yeah? I hope you can still see me clearly. I'm in love. I'm in love with the fastness of this camera. Finally, a camera that matches my standards and also kind of fits with me because I'm so fast. I feel like I've been in a kind of like a shock paralysis moment because I bought it on Wednesday. So there are some days, today's Sunday, I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't have any shoot yet. But next week I'm having. So I've decided to actually give it a try and really connect because there are so many features that I need to go through. And I've been having other projects as well in the same time. And life is happening. But today I really want to share with you some things that I'm learning about this camera and why did I make the switch. So let's make it interactive, and I really want to take you with me on this little journey of discovering this Air 6 Mark II. Let's change the vibe so we can have other setups. Yeah. So basically now I'm recording and I kind of like lost myself into the process, but what I wanted to show is that it has this gorgeous connection, wireless connection. I didn't have it on my DSLR, so this is one of the super atu because of my self-portraits obsession. And so from now on, I can actually see myself in the app Camera Connect, and I can, oh my god, see myself. That's crazy. But it's so fast and it has the wireless connection. I can connect, as I said, and I can adjust and see it, show it to my clients as well. So definitely this is a super must. So until now, I have three things that really are so upgrading for me from my Canon 5D Mark III to R6 Mark II. First, autofocus. The second is the wireless connection, and then display that I can see myself while talking or vlogging or whatever I'm doing. I can see what's happening, what's the vibe, whenever I have like unsettling lightning situation like now where the sun is coming out and then not, and I can all the time be like seeing what's happening. So this is freaking awesome. Let's go to the next one. And the next one, it is a series of self-portraits that I did with my Canon 5D Mark III, and I'm gonna try to recreate with this camera. And while doing this, you are gonna see the difference between one camera and the other, and then at the end I'm gonna see the process and how was it. I am not your normal photographer that is gonna talk all this like technical stuff, because definitely that's not me, and I really want to keep it as me as I can, super authentically as I am. And the way the way I teach, or not even, I don't know if I teach photography, it's just I'm sharing bits of what I'm learning. The sun is coming out, so I need to adjust in real time with my phone. Like, hello. Ugh, it's like, am I excited? Of course I am. Is it worth the investment? Of course it is. Like, I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity, the possibility to actually invest in a new camera, in a new technology. Like, mirrorless is definitely a new technology that I'm dipping my toes into, and I'm super happy to take you with me in a very me style. And let's stop talking and actually do some work. Okay, do some self-portraits, and then at the end I'm going to share with you more feedback that I have towards this camera, because until now when I received it, I just had some little glimpses on how to use, like, what to do with it. And I was so excited and I shared it with my friends, with my mom, my dad, and with my boyfriend. And we were all like, oh my God, this is such a next level. And I'm just so excited. And I'm pretty sure that I will see as well, the upgrade in my work because of this camera. So I'm super grateful. Thank you for watching until now. And welcome to the family, new baby here. That is, oh, you're so cute. Let's go to the first setup of this self-portrait series slash from DSLR to mirrorless camera. Let's go. I've started by reproducing the shot, and as you can notice, while getting to shoot with my R6, I was getting familiar with this new Bluetooth function, and seeing me in the camera felt such an upgrade, wrapping my head around it and trying to do the most out of it. These are the shots that I took. On the left side, you can see the photos that I took with the Canon 5D Mark III with my old camera, and it has, more in-depth kind of vibes. And also with my settings, I was a little bit dark. It was darker outside, and I was using my light, my studio light. But on the right side, on the pictures with my new camera, you can see the focus and the clear, sharp images that definitely I was lacking with my last camera. I like them both, to be honest, but I can definitely see the improvement and the quality that I was actually searching for. The next set in my kitchen, I've noticed that the light isn't that powerful, so I went with the ISO up and I tried slightly different poses than when I did with the Canon 5D Mark III. And I have the same realization, is that the DSLR creates more deep, dark images, whilst the mirrorless creates sharper, more focused and clear and lighter. I still need to figure out how to do my settings live while watching on the screen, and also to see how I would like it on the longer run, because I really like this deep, dark, lush, rich contrasts rather than these very clear ones. So yeah, let's see how the other one goes. The last set is the one in my balcony. This time I had the sun on my upper left corner, and therefore you can see the silhouette nicely shaped by the light. I love these images made with the Canon R6 Mark II. I love the brightness and the sharpness on my body. I also enjoyed editing this black and white because of the timeless energy that they gave. I went for a little walk with Niklas later on that day and realized that whenever I film, the IBIS stabilization system that's incorporated in the camera is doing its thing. Like, it works wonderfully. And I was so excited about this because I want to start having more video gigs this year, and being able to film by hand with this system on, it will make my life so easy. Other than that, I took some shots on the streets and, the trees, and just getting to know the settings. And I was going through each one of the menu settings and just understanding more the camera. Oh, wow. What a journey into discovering this camera. Like, I am blown away by the versatility, the fastness, the sharpness, the quality, overall, what this camera is capable of doing. And I didn't do so much stuff with it. I just took some pictures, and I struggled actually to figure out which one is the timer, but it was so easy. And I found the timer, the self timer. Then my remote didn't work with this camera, so I'm wondering if it's a problem with that's mirrorless. And then I really like the fact that I could see myself. I feel like for self-portrait, I'm really reframing everything around self-portraits. I highly recommend you to see yourself, because it's a composition that you are building in there. And if you don't see yourself, how can you, be able to actually make it gorgeous? I'm still at the beginning, and I'm still, figuring out exactly, whatever, about all the camera, about all its settings and all the things that will help me. Definitely, it will help me with The video length, I can film however much I can because, yeah, and as long as my battery stays alive, I can film nonstop. It's no 30 minutes limit, which I had on my DSLR. Another thing, I really feel that the mirrorless provides, and especially this is a little bit more megapixels has this camera, and also the sharpness and the clarity and the focus that provides, and also the eye following is like very, yeah, it's a smart device and definitely way smarter than my old DSLR. um yeah, other things that I said, it's amazing to see myself in the display here and to have all these new features that I'm gonna be discovering in my upcoming photo shoots with my clients and also with my self portraits. It's really such a rich experience right now when I'm taking pictures of myself because I can basically build the entire composition and I want to play more with that. And yeah, if the question is, will you keep the DSLR? Yes, I'm going to keep the DSLR for some moments because I feel like, still I can have it as a second shooter. If I'm going to have like a big shoot, I can have another assistant and I'm going to give this camera to my assistant. And then, that person can photograph me behind the scenes and all these like things, possibilities. I feel so grateful that I could do this step. I've been doing my research. I've been definitely doing my research in terms of what camera would be the best for me. And I've been thinking to switch to Sony. And then I was thinking to maybe go 5D Mark IV, still to stay with the DSLR because, it's Canon and I can still use my lenses. And then I was having a conversation with my friend Chris, which is a photographer, videographer. And he said, hey, Gina, you just take in consideration the fact that DSLRs are not produced anymore. And there would be like, yeah, like a shift at some point in which everyone will shoot mirrorless. And so why not just do this now? Because you are anyway investing. I would have been willing to invest 2000, I think it was the 5D Mark IV versus 3000, which is this one, Air 6 Mark II plus the adapter. And this is where I want to kind of introduce the lenses thing. I've realized that, so I've watched, I watched tutorials and I saw all the things, all the pros and cons. And one of the things that kind of like made me question if should be my camera is the megapixel, because it doesn't have so many, Air 5 has like, I don't know, 40 megapixel or something. And this one has 24, and it's still an improvement from the other one that I had. But in the same time, I'm like, hey, if I want to shoot, for super big brands, whatever, I don't know when this will happen, but they want, to like print their stuff super big or, to provide as many megapixels as I could. And then I was thinking, hey, whenever I'm going to work with such brands, if I'm going to have the money to invest in another camera, you know what I mean? Like it's Air 5 will come, but Air 6 Mark II really feel is my next smart choice step, because also the files are not that big and I don't need to invest in new equipment, new laptop and all this amazing, gorgeous Air lenses. And so I can still use my lenses from the Canon with an adapter and not change so much. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm going to figure out whenever I'm going to have the other lenses. For now, I use my from EF to Air lenses, and it's until now it's like, yeah, I don't know. I need to check it out. But that's it from me today. I really felt that this was today was the day to share this moment and also to actually go a little bit into seeing what's this camera capable of. Until next time, stay juicy, of course, and I hope everyone is enjoying spring if you are in the northern hemisphere, and everyone is enjoying their lives, and see you next time. Lots of love.